So an RBI opportunity now for a pinch hitter, and he'll get a crack at it with a runner at third, and still only one gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. They came into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy. Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's interleague baseball, the first of a two-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. KALINE will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Today the finale of this quick two-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds. KALINE will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Go, 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 go!
Into the seats, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Joey Votto will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. And he will... KALINE will stand in. He homered back in the second inning. Now the first pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
KALINE will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
KALINE.
First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
Time now for baseball from the home of the 2012 All-Star Game, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. KALINE will try it again. He flew out his first time.
KALINE.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Man, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
First pitch to him.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
No runner. Cut it. No runner.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Mike Moustakas. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. KALINE will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
KALINE.
Get ahead of him right here. Hey, we got one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to left. And that'll get down out there.
No runner, no runner. Cut hole, cut hole.
Yeah, and that's definitely the drawback to the no doubles defense. Now, if this guy's playing in his normal spot, it's hard to say whether he would have gotten to this or not. But since he's playing deep, he's got no chance to get to us.
Keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Getting off of the Tigers.
KALINE will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Right, like you can. Here we go. All right, now get ahead. Nobody here. Nobody.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is shooting.
Well, the bats were certainly just off I-70 on the east side of town. A look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. KALINE will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
KALINE.
Off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Now that one right there, that one's gonna hurt. 2 outs, and he's just trying to work his way out of it. He gives up the fly ball, which really didn't look like it.
Pedro Siriaco will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. KALINE will... KALINE will stand in. He popped out. Now the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Good AB right there. One out double there gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big...
KALINE will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
First offering on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster. Guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our tops player spotlight. KALINE is our subject. As he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out, he drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. KALINE will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Come on now, big guy.
Down now.
There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes. It's short. It's a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. KALINE will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. And with final warm-ups, KALINE will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Including a win last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that will make their manager a happy man.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. It's a solo shot for Deanna Navarro as the Blue Jays are even
thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Now a sharply hit ball and maybe a chance to get that run right back as that's through into right field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the third inning, and trouble's been...
KALINE will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder, KALINE.
Now here's the first pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And that'll get by Laurie down the line. It's a fair ball.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch with the windup and go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there. He gets